So now we're ready to record some vocals. This process will differ slightly depending on which DAW you're using, but in Pro Tools, we're going to create takes using playlists that we can go through later to pick through, or comp, or compile to get the best possible final performance. I'm not a big fan of looping or loop recording. I find it a bit monotonous to listen to sections without a break. Although most DAWs give us loop recording functions, I prefer to manually record section by section. I usually prefer to work on one section at a time until we're happy, and then move to the next section, and so on. I find that singers tend to perfect their performances when you work this way, really focusing in on each section, rather than making them sing the whole song from top to bottom. It also won't wear them out as much, as we could usually start out on the verses to get warmed up and work our way towards the choruses, which are usually much higher and harder to sing. But it does depend on the song and the singer. I also prefer this method over punching in lines, as it allows the singer to sing the lines in context rather than jumping in just for one single line, which can tend to lose feeling or emotion if you work on it for too long. So let's start recording some takes. I'm going to change the name of the vocal track to vocal.01 for the first take, and we're going to record from verse 1 up until verse 1B, and then we're going to stop and do it again on a different take.
Don't you go, this I need you to hear. Even though all my intentions have been from the heart, it's gone too long, I can't keep playing the part.
So now we're going to go to take 2 by going right here. New playlist, and it automatically numbers it .02. So we're ready to record again.
Don't you go, this I need you to hear. Even though all my intentions have been from the heart, it's gone too long, I can't keep playing the part.
Let's do another one. Vocal 03. And we'll do one more. Vocal 04. So we have 4 takes on just this first section, and we could switch them right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go to the next section. Verse 1B. Now for this, I want to punch in, but I want to hear the old vocal before we start. So I'm going to go to Track and choose Auto Input Monitoring. This way we're going to hear this track before I punch in. And also under Options, I'm choosing Quick Punch. This way Pro Tools is always recording even before we punch in. And we can do punches on the fly. So let's punch in on take 1 up until the pre-chorus.
Gone too long, I can't keep playing the part of the man who wears his heart on his sleeve. It's comfortable, but you must know by now it's just not me. I can't stay with you, baby.
So now we can go back and fix that punch right here. Because we're using Quick Punch, we can pull this back, crossfade it, and it'll sound smooth.
It's gone too long, I can't keep playing the part of the man who...
So we'll do the same thing for take 2.
Gone too long, I can't keep playing the part of the man who wears his heart on his sleeve. It's comfortable, but you must know by now it's just not me. I can't stay with you, baby.
And take 3. And take 4. So now we have 4 takes of each section. So we can go through and do the whole song this way, and then come back later and comp between each one. After fixing some of these punches. So let's move on and start comping or compiling these vocals.